I had to go dig it out. Hey, I had to go dig it out because we just won the Super Bowl right now.
Oh God, that's really what it feels like. Championship.
Hey, what do you say? The city is back up. It's a must be outside.
Come on, man.
Hey, moment of silence. Moment of silence. We just witnessed really one of the largest funerals since Nipsey died.
Somebody better go check on Drake, man.
Rest in peace, Drake, bro. It's over with. That's literally nail in the coffin. Like I don't want to hear nothing from nobody. Matter of fact, where's Maul? Get Maul on the live.
That's what I told bro to mute up for the show. I'm like, you got to mute up right now. You feel me?
Look, Maul from Marleroy, get on the show, bro. He over there with Drake right now, crying.
Oh God, him, a couple other niggas too. West Coast is up right now though. That was some legendary shit, man.
All that West Coast is dead. West Coast rap is over. It's a wrap, bro. He just changed the whole narrative of that. He brought everybody from every section that got any type of relevance on the West Side.
Nigga, before the concert, he was playing, or people was playing. I don't know if you ever heard like Cold Flames, the whole little jerking era.
Mm-hmm.
They broke it down all the way to even that. So they was playing literally everything. They had everybody. It was really a LA affair, like all the way.
Bro, he brought Tommy the Clown. It don't get no more West Coast than Tommy the Clown. If you grew up on the West, you've been to a Tommy the Clown party. Like it's nailed in the coffin. Not only did he bring Tommy the Clown out, this was the nail in the coffin. This one is like, all right, Drake got to hibernate 6 months to a year. He can't come outside. Like he had Dr. Dre say, I see dead people. He had Dr. Dre diss Drake.
Yeah.
What are we talking about right now?
It's over. It's over.
What are we talking about right now?
Drake he doesn't have that type of support. Like, he don't even got Wayne. He don't got really Birdman. None of the niggas he started with are really not around. Like, to me, that was really crazy. It was legendary, bro. I couldn't believe what I saw.
Like they not like us. That's the difference between an MC from the culture who was born and raised in the culture and an industry plant.
That's a fact. And you see that by the support. People came out within 2 weeks? You know, for sure, niggas had to move stuff around and do whatever it took to get to that, you know what I mean, to perform there. So that shows how much people understand and respect Kendrick to be like, you know what, I might drop everything. Who knows what they had to do to come in and be a part of the show. So that shows how they really rocking with him.
Man, I seen a couple of the homies on stage. Shout out Pookie. You feel me, up there doing his thing. He said he didn't even have a ticket. He went up there all faith and got in. And got on stage. Shout out Pookie effing Rude.
Yeah, and that's cool for Kendrick too, just letting everybody up there, you know. That was cold.
That was dope. He had the Bloods up there, he had the Crips up there, he had the Power Rules up there, he had the Hoovers up there, he had the Rollers up there, he had the Gangsters up there. Like he had everybody up there. Everybody who was somebody was up there.
How you feel? Like before, like minus Kendrick, what you think was the best performance?
Minus Kendrick, you know what? As crazy, this might sound wild, but YG might got the best performance.
Yeah, I said the same thing. Yeah,
I'm gonna keep it real. YG low key shut the building down. YG and Mustard, like, cause you know YG, he's a function rapper.
Yeah, so he got that.
That's how he got famous. He grew up. Him and TF Third, before they was beefing back and forth, even when they was beefing, they used to perform at the functions. Niggas go to the functions, they turn up, perform, bam, niggas getting rumbles, shootouts, all type of shit. So this was that nostalgic feel for anybody from the West. Like, ooh, this that feeling right here.
It gave you house party, like literally, it gave you house party vibes. That's how it felt when he was on stage. I'm like, damn, I felt like I was 15, 16 in the function. Exactly that.
Adonis, hey, shout out to Adonis in the comments. This for sure was epic for us. Like, if you from the West, put your hat on. I don't care what section you from. Put your hat on, gang. Like, we upright. Hey, look, the city is back up. It's a must. We outside.
Man, I was gonna say the same thing though. I think it was YG. It was crazy too, because like Tyler the Creator, he had a big him and Roddy, a couple people that I thought really wouldn't, I guess, have that big of a aura on stage. They had a pretty good set.
Hey, what was that song Tyler performed? That shit was low key a banger. I ain't never heard that. I'm like,
on the last one, it was off of some of his older shit. I forget what the album is called, but he got some hits. He just, he's for a different type of audience. But I thought that was cool to bring him out because he is part of. I think he's from Ladera or some shit like that.
Like Dara Heights and some shit like that. But get Dr. Dre outside, not only did you get him outside, you got him to actually perform a song. You got to realize Dre don't come out for nobody. The last time we seen Dre was for Jay-Z and the Super Bowl. So this is like equivalent to the motherfucking Super Bowl. That's crazy.
And I'm telling you, like the reason why too is so crazy is because it's like he announced this a week ago, 2 weeks ago, barely. So it's like, man, I know people, really had to move things around. And I keep reiterating that because I'm sure their schedules are busy. So it's so crazy that he was able to get all of those people, like you said, from all those different sections to be there on one type of time. That shit was legendary.
He got the underground rappers, he got the mainstream rappers, like But if I'm a West Coast rapper and I didn't get the invite to this,
I'm hurt.
I'm low-key kind of sick. Like, damn,
you're not one of them ones. You're not like us, nigga.
You're not like us. You're not one of them ones, girl. If you didn't get the invite, you ain't one of them ones. I'm sorry. You got to push your pen. You got to work harder.
Ugly. I mean, they even had what's the name up there? The little TikTok dude. Left, do it, right, do it. They had everybody. I'm like, them niggas had people that I know nobody knows. So that's another thing I thought was cool that Kendrick did. He brought a lot of people, Westside Bug, a lot of people that people probably don't know or just famous within LA. You know what I mean? So it's cool.
That's a fact. The spirit of Nipsey Hussle was definitely in the building.
Yeah.
You feel me? Shout out to them for playing that because when he played the track, it was like, damn, bro, we really lost Nip. Like, we lost the one. Like, Nip was low key the oracle for niggas. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Shout out to Kendrick. Kendrick is goated, but Nip is just hit different, bro, because he really like one of the ones. Like, you feel me? It hit different.
He telling stories from real life experiences, not necessarily just a viewpoint. I feel like, and just his impact and shit as well. What I will say though, one, like, I wouldn't say takeaway, but I guess is like, I think they could have performed it somewhere smaller, bro. If you really want me to be honest. And I think they could have figured out a way to get more of us, like people that look like us. I don't know how, but I feel like they could have figured out a way to implement that and put us in there more. And I feel like it would have been crazier than a whole bunch of people in a big ass arena, which I still thought it was legendary, but I was just looking at it like, man, imagine a smaller, more intimate with people that like, because it was certain songs like When I Come Around, Dom Kennedy, or certain people when it was like the crowd wasn't really doing what I felt like LA would have really been doing if they was up in it.
Early on, the crowd was, I felt like the anticipation, everybody was just waiting for it. They not like us to drop.
Yeah.
I feel like it was like, oh, all right. But I'm waiting for that They Not Like Us because I was texting my girl. I'm like, look, the lid gonna come off the ceiling when that record comes. So I felt like every song, everybody was like, okay, when that song come on, when that song, like it's just that was hard to like come behind or try to come in front of. But hey, shout out Dom Kennedy though. Mexicans love that nigga. He like Jesus to the Mexicans, damn near. They love
him and YG, huh?
Oh God, him and YG
hold it down for the Mexicans.
Hey, look, I seen a meme on Twitter that said YG. You said that?
Yeah, they say Jay-Z the Mexicans.
Jay-Z the Mexicans. Hey,
that's
shout out
crazy.
Man,
shout out to YG though, yeah, but
this has never been done in a rap beef. Like this, like he cemented himself in hip hop history with this move. This never been done. The closest we had to this was Jay-Z at Summer Jam with the Summer Jam screen. But it was not on this magnitude though at all.
Yeah, crazy. Another interesting takeaway to me was that he didn't perform Meet the Grams. I don't know if anybody, and I think that he couldn't. I think that
too slow, huh?
And given a vibe and like the content matter, that would have turned everybody off. I think, I think
that was too dark, wasn't the right move for a concert, huh?
And I think too, he probably just didn't really want to do it because he probably could have did it. He just didn't want to do it. He didn't want to give it to him like that. He's probably like, I'm already up here with hundreds of thousands of people. I'm about to do this song 10 times. I'm gonna just leave it at that,
Nah, but what low key was a sleeper, that 616 in LA.
Yeah, he did. He did good.
He went crazy when he dropped it on stage. I'm like, oh, this shit a banger. and he started the concert at 616.
Yeah,
on Juneteenth. Like, bro, everything was calculated. He had the same fit that Pac had on. I think you sent the meme.
Yeah, I didn't realize the 616 shit though. That's crazy.
Yeah, he started the concert at 616, then performed 616. Like every move was calculated.
That makes sense because I remember it says 5:45. He's supposed to come out. I'm like, damn, it's 6 o'clock. It's whatever. I start losing track of time. Yeah, he's super calculated. The Pac thing was calculated too. I don't know if you've seen a lyric that people are saying he might have messed up or he implemented it on purpose. He said,
"What's up?
If you give me Pac's ring back, I might give you a little respect instead of whatever."
Yeah, I heard that. Oh, you
I don't know if that was a mess up or he purposely did that.
Hey, shout out my boy Ace Boy Rios, man. Shout out all the Ace Boys. You feel me?
Shout out
That's
to
my
Ace
guy
Boy
over there. Them the homies over there. Shout out to Ace Boys. But hey, did he say that lyric in the original song? Because I felt like he changed it.
So he changed it. So that's what people are saying. They don't know if he changed it or if he fucked up. You get what I'm saying?
I don't think he fucked up. I think that was calculated. Because when he said it, it rang off because I was driving. I'm like, hold on, I didn't hear that in the original.
Yeah, he made sure. I think you're right to say that. He even did Not Like Us a little bit different. He was kind of just doing whatever really he wanted to. I think he was more so hitting the pockets that people wanted to hear and that was going to go crazy and then kind of skipping the rest. You get what I'm saying?
He ran that shit back 5 times and it hit every time. Like that. They said what? Like Coachella. They said tonight was Gangchella. Like,
yeah. You see that?
This is Coachella for the gangbangers, cuz.
Nigga said, don't scan that QR code. They said it initiated me into the Hoovers. I was rolling. I'm like,
hey, nigga scan the QR code. Like, yeah, you got to put on. Like, okay, pull up to the park, cuz, back in the buildings, gang. Damn, homies. Hey, but look, on some serious shit. Do you think Drake can come back to, like, if Drake, let's say he wait 30 days and try to drop a song?
30 days, nah.
How long do you think he got to sit out before?
He got to sit out, I say half a year to a year. I ain't gonna cap. And I mean, sit out in the music. Bro might need to go pick up a script. Like, I'm dead ass serious. Like, it might be over for bro 100%. I'm just like, I don't know, man. After that,
I'm thinking about it, bro. I don't even know if Cud can come. Like the Drake effect, that's dead. That's over. Like that run is done. He's never gonna have that effect again. I don't even know if he can ever like fully come back from this.
I don't think so, because when you think about it too, the people he beefs with, like Metro Boomin, right? He's had collab projects with pretty much every person, and he's gave a song to a lot of the people that are kind of leading the wave of whatever the younger kind of rappers. So I feel like having beef with him, you're not going to even be able to connect with the younger rappers in Atlanta. So that already takes him off there. And then K-Dot, that's West Coast. It's like, who really fucking with you? Niggas on the East Coast don't. All you got is Toronto.
Like, Atlanta's done. Slim Thug in jail. Free Thug. You feel me? And 2-1 Savage, he already kind of tainted with the UK thing, so he can't help you bring it back. The whole West Coast is completely off the table for you. Like, it's done. Like, you might as well take them tour dates off. Like, it's a wrap. Like, you gotta realize that's one of the hugest markets in the world is the West, and that's completely off the table now.
It's for sure off. And like, I don't even think every rapper on stage or person on stage even disliked Drake, but it was really just like West Coast shit, West Coast over everybody. Like, I don't give a fuck. So I feel like he doesn't. It's gonna be hard for bro to come back. It's gonna be hard.
Yeah, I think so too. I think a lot of people up there might have actually fucked with Drake. But it's like, hold on, bro. This the West. I'm saying, like, if it's you or K-Dot, nigga, we riding with K-Dot. This the West, nigga. And the one nigga who didn't wasn't up there. Isn't that ironic? The one nigga, I'm gonna let you think about it for a minute.
Oh, right.
You see up there. Everybody that Drake dissed, he the first nigga jumping out the window to defend Drake.
The game. Damn.
Same nigga who didn't get the invite to the Super Bowl.
Damn.
So the two biggest concerts that had to do with the West Coast, he didn't get an invite to neither one, and he's arguably one of the greatest West Coast MCs. Like, he's legendary status.
So you think the West Coast not fucking with the game right now?
They not fucking with game.
That's like, what it sounded like to me.
They're not, like, even him dissing Ross, niggas was like, man, shut the fuck up.
Niggas didn't want to hear that shit.
Niggas didn't want to hear that shit. Like, nigga, we want to hear another K-Dot record. Like, shut the fuck up, cuz. Go back and, like, that's kind of crucial. I know Game got to be sick.
Yeah, I mean, I would be, but he kind of, he kind of been on some, type shit like that for a while now. So I feel like it's just a matter of time. And when you jumped out against, even if you fucked with Drake at that point in time, to jump out right there against pretty much the whole city is crazy. You asking to not be fucked with.
No, I think he misjudged his status in the game because everybody was like, all right, we riding on Drake. This is it. It's a wrap. So for you to be the one to go against the grain, the crowd was like, hold on, cuz you from the West. Like, nigga, the nigga that you passed the crown to is in a battle for his life against a nigga from Toronto, and you chose the nigga from Toronto. So now do you want the crown back? Or are you hating on K-Dot shine? Like, what is it? Because as an OG in the game, you should have been backing that young nigga.
That's a fact. And I don't know why. And maybe we'll get a story of why or what happened, because it does seem strange, especially him being an older rapper and being more seasoned. I don't understand. Something had to. I mean, I don't know if something transpired, but that's what I would think personally, for them to not be fucking with each other, or for him to not be on two of the biggest stages, like you said. Something had to happen.
Yeah, because he already was salty about the Super Bowl thing because Dre chose 50 over him. So he like, damn, you feel me? Now Dre chose K-Dot essentially over him, or Dre got the invite. And I know in his brain, he like, I've been trying to get a Dre beat for the last decade, trying to get Dre to pop out to the studio. I done seen a couple of interviews, he said that. So for him to pop out for K-Dot, I know he feels salty. He got to.
He for sure sick. That's facts.
Do you think Drake watched this shit?
You said what?
Do you think Drake watched this shit?
He for sure watched it. Or he had the information every second, like, man, now he doing this, now he doing that. He's probably at this point just trying to figure out his his game plan. I think he's gonna not post on social media for a little bit, probably like at least a couple days before he posts a story or something, because it's gonna be a lot of K-Dot everywhere. So
like that whole nonchalant, oh yeah, summertime vibes coming soon. Like he just low key gotta just not say nothing.
Yeah, and I think a lot of this shit speaks to bro's ego, because he doesn't realize how shit looks, in my opinion. Like, he doesn't realize that we see the facade. Like, he doesn't realize that we see I jumped on the internet right after losing and trying to play it cool. He doesn't see that we see that for what it is. He thinks he's actually convincing us that he's cool. It's like, bro, come on now. You being who you are, you didn't win, and you used to winning like that, you got to be sick. The best thing to do is to stop acting like, you feel me, you still that nigga, and just go duck off, get right, and then come back and wow us again, if that's really what you're trying to do.
Hey, EC, what he said? Hey, Drake, we're not slow. Hey, but not only did he not win, he lost by a landslide.
Yeah.
So this is like a shift in the culture, because the Vulture's been low-key running the game for a long time now. And it's looking like the authentic is back. Like, people not rocking with the fake shit. People like, fuck no jumper. We tired of the script shit. We want some real shit. They like, fuck old girl and all these industry plants y'all putting in the podcast game. It's like, people want the authentic shit back, like, from the culture.
Facts. What I want to say to all the LA artists that was there, and just LA artists in general, was that was one of the biggest spotlights we probably had on the city music-wise in a long time. I would say to all LA artists that's really out there trying to do it, this right now is the time to capitalize. Make that new song, try the new sound, whatever it is, expand your reach, and you feel me, and get out there and really take that shit and run with it. Because K-Dot really just gave all them niggas a really, really big look. So take that shit and run with it.
And I'm going to say this to every West Coast rapper. Right now is the time. If you don't have your own sound, redefine your sound. All that rapping over Detroit beats with the offbeat flow, that's over with. That's Detroit shit. All that trying to sound like Atlanta, that's over with. That's Atlanta shit. The West right now is the perfect time for the West to, okay, this is the new West sound. Like, this is us. When you hear this, palm trees, LA, we may not ride lowriders like that no more. The young niggas want the fly foreign shit. Okay, we riding down, you feel me, Beverly Hills in the foreign or something. But right now, y'all got to redefine the sound for the West, because K-Dot just greenlit the West for everybody.
Literally, that's why I was like, man, okay, this is a big look. And I thought it was cool seeing Black Hippie back on stage, all of that. I thought it was cool, but just shout out to K Dot. It's a lot we could really break down and go into about the show. I mean, I didn't see DJ Heads the first set. I only started with Mustard, and then I went to K Dot. I thought K Dot would bring out more people though, but I think that speaks to. I thought he was low key gonna bring out Snoop. I'm not gonna lie. I thought that's who was gonna come out. I did.
We was waiting on Snoop.
I thought Snoop. I thought shit. Maybe even Cole. I thought he was gonna bring somebody that was not a part of the West at all and like shock the people, but he really did it on like it's just
nigga, if J. Cole would have came on stage, he probably would have called a DP, nigga. Like, that's out. Hey, EC, you know what? I was gonna say it was Zero Long Beach, but he did have Ray Vaughn in the building. But I'm trying to think.
Vince was on tour.
From Long Beach perform.
Vince was on tour. I think like. And I don't know if K-Dot might be up on everybody, a bunch of other artists that there are. I know Vince was on tour. I know a couple other people.
You should have had the homie DW up there, bro.
For sure, yeah.
It's no way DW shouldn't have at least been able to perform something, cuz. Like,
and his name ringing bells.
And that was one thing I did want to say. Shout out to EC for reminding me. Long Beach, like, what's going on, cuz? We making noise. Niggas should have at least got that invite to perform something. So I don't know if niggas ain't up on the city yet, or that whole bullshit with no jumper low-key tainted it where they like, we don't really want that vibe up here. This is community shit, and y'all been on some other shit that we not trying to promote right now. So maybe that fell, a part of the reason why niggas didn't get the invite, which just speaking from my knowledge, I don't know if they got the invite or not, but I didn't see nobody from the city performing. And Ray Vaughn was in the building, and he's TDE.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't see nobody either to perform. I wonder why that is, and you're right, it could be either or. That's interesting for sure.
On God, because they shouted the city out. The city was in the building. Like, come on, Savi Third couldn't get it performed. Like, K-Dot literally shouted Savi Third out a couple years, even though, his buzz kind of fizzled out with his back and forth with Whack and his legal shit. But
for sure,
but that nigga's still one of the best niggas out. Like, that nigga was damn near Pac level with the music he was dropping, like back to back to back to back consistently.
He could have for sure had a couple Long Beach artists up there. He for sure could have. Especially because in the history of hip-hop, Long Beach it's important if we're going to talk about West Coast hip-hop. So it's important to have that up there for sure. That was
without Long Beach is no West Coast.
That's a ball.
Without Long Beach, all them artists who came out under Def Jam and blew up, they don't exist. Warren G saved Def Jam with his album. He saved it. The label was going bankrupt. It was finna be a wrap. It was closing the doors. Warren G dropped his album, saved Def Jam, blew their ass right back up, and that's Long Beach. You feel me? So y'all got to do better with that. I ain't gonna lie.
No, that's for sure. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't understand that. I thought too he might have brought out like SZA, because he brought out like Steve Lacy. He brought out some other people. I'm like, okay, he bringing out different type of motherfuckers. I forgot the niggas was from LA, to be honest.
Oh God, a lot of them.
You forget how diverse it is too, at the same time.
Did any females perform?
Nah, I don't think none.
None?
Besides the I forget their names, the little dancer girls. They was doing that shit.
They were doing that shit. They've been on social media.
That was big too, because I'm like, now that's super cool because they've been doing that shit exactly. So I was like, okay.
And that's crazy for all the female artists on the West. They might be feeling some type of way right now. Like, hold on, cuz we couldn't get one female up there, one lady to represent.
We ain't really got no females on the West, do we? It's one group of females that I be seeing rapping. I don't know their names. If niggas isn't alive, no, it's like 4 or 5 girls. They was on the radar. They be snapping. I don't know their name though, but
that might be what she talking about. She said it was one female rap group on DJ Headset. See, I missed that. I was in the gym during DJ Headset.
Yeah, I missed that shit too. That's what I'm like,
hey, that's another
I thought he was a podcast. That's what I thought he was gonna come out there. I thought DJ Heads would come out there with what's his name? Elliot, and do a podcast. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, that was DJ Head Call. Oh, okay. Hey, K-Dot, cuz we should have got that invite too, gang. Like, we the hottest podcast on the West. So it ain't no way we wasn't supposed to get that invite, my nigga. Like, we gonna have to holler TDE. I done seen a lot of TDE niggas on the page, on the podcast page. I'm feeling a little offended we didn't get that invite.
Come on,
like,
man.
Come on, cuz VwP podcast. It don't get no more viral than us.
I for sure would have been up there hitting my two-step. Oh, God.
What? Straight up. Like, what's this mean? Is back up. It's a must. We outside. What the fuck going on?
Doing crazy.
This is a good look for the West. The whole industry is on notice right now. And I literally just can't wait to hear from these niggas, because these niggas was talking shit the whole motherfucking beef. I'm talking the battle rappers, the fucking podcasters. Everybody was trying to shit on the West. West Coast rap is dead. What the fuck you niggas got to say now?
And I wonder what people are gonna say. I need a lot of them old heads to come out too. And I feel like at this point, if niggas is still on the fence or still hating, they, you know what I mean, they really they're just haters, or shit, Drake got them in his pocket, like one or the other, because there's no way you can deny what just happened tonight. It's impossible.
Nah, niggas got to eat their words. Like, everybody who had some type of criticism or said anything negative, like, you have to stand on that. You either got to stand on that or you got to backtrack and be like, I was wrong. Like, the fans ain't finna let you just get away with that shit. Cam, Gilly, all you OVO niggas.
Facts.
Yeah. On God, academics might go commit that tonight.
Yeah, that dude right there, he was sick. He was sick all stream. I was looking at his shit. I'm like, yeah, man. Tried to tell niggas, but
yeah, and then he tried to. You know what? Hey, academic, that was some fuck shit you did too. He tried to low key throw salt on the concert, talking about, oh yeah, we got the receipts from K-Dot buying his streams. Like, come on, cuz, knock it off, nigga. You seen that concert tonight? That was all organic right there. The whole city
day before type shit. Yeah, just it's a clear, again, it speaks to like who where is this coming from? You think somebody he bought supposedly 30 million streams for $2,500? Like, come on, we're not doing that.
And then it's like you're backing the nigga who is literally manufactured from that. If we want to talk about buying streams and ghostwriters and having whole fucking camps of writers, this the hill you want to die on? Like, come on,
exclusive deals. Drake is the only rapper with these exclusive type Apple deals, exclusive type, you know what I mean, record deals. So it's like, come on now, yeah.
They said, did you see the Instagram post of Drake's shirt hanging in the Forum parking lot? Nah, I ain't see that, but Drake might be hanging in his mansion right now. He might commit.
They got Drake shirts on fire, stumping them out. That's crazy.
That's that nigga. They was like, nigga, them niggas up there dancing on Drake grave, nigga. Everybody just took a turn, just Crip walk, Hoover stomp, blood walk, whatever, clown walk. Like,
nigga, I could only imagine what the Forum looked like outside after.
Probably. What? Niggas a function right now. Niggas out there parking lot pimping. You feel me? Every bitch in the city is outside right now, up there trying to get a baller, trying to get a rapper. Like, nigga, if you can't get no pussy tonight at the Forum, you just can't get no pussy, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, tonight is probably the easiest night to get some ass, nigga. Oh God,
it's going crazy for sure. For sure.
Nah, that shit was epic. Like, that shit was epic. Do you think K-Dot got an album coming? I think, like, off of this whole hype, I think he need to drop. Like, hey, like, drop a single.
I seen
just announce you got an album coming.
I seen I want to say Problem. Shout out to Problem. Say something about that in one of these Twitter spaces about he's coming with an album, or he was waiting for K-Dot's album. So I think something is coming. He's supposed to be shooting a music video. There was a video that came out. I don't know his name exactly on I think it's NPR, but he was saying that if you're in the city of Compton on Saturday, stick around because y'all might see something crazy. Pretty much alluding to there might be a video. He was saying if you're a female and you want to get some stardom, stick around as well. So he might really go out there and tear the city up. He might on Saturday. Hey, so
how cold is that to do this shit on Juneteenth? Yeah, and you're basically saying, okay, this nigga Drake is not really black. He's not like us. You were sitting here talking about, I'm trying to free the slaves. All right, cool. I'm trying to free the slaves. Juneteenth, body bag. Exactly. Rest in peace, Drake, nigga. I held your funeral on Juneteenth. Eat them words.
And had every set and section up there, you know what I mean, in unison, showing too that we can be in unison. We can all rock together and come together on one accord too. I think he was very strategic what he did. That's what he said towards the end. Like, this was more than just about the beef. It was really about this moment right here, bringing everybody together, showing unity, and just, you know, that this is what we could do when the energy's right.
So Drake was low key the sacrificial lamb. Like you had to kill a nigga from Toronto to get the West Coast gangs to have a ceasefire for a night is kind of crazy. Like,
I mean,
Canada had to die for the Crips and the Buries. Like, all right, girl, we cool tonight, gang. Like I say, fuck them niggas for Canada. We own these niggas.
Man, it was crazy. I thought it was interesting. I thought that, like you said, that I want to go back to the his outfit and how he came out. I think it was like red and white, or it went from white to red. It seemed like he came out like he was the devil. That's how I felt at first. I'm like, it's trying to like it gave me them type of vibes. Like I'm putting you up, I'm sacrificing you. I don't know. That was me. That's how I felt about it. Like
that's cold. What he say? Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Certified boogeyman. I'm the one that upped the score with him. The score was definitely upped.
It's over with. I think Drake's gonna have a hard time. It's the mask is fully lifted. We see him for who he is at this point. It's damn near, I hate to say it, even though he didn't snitch or do nothing like that, he damn near out here looking like 6'9". That's damn near looking. Like niggas know exactly who you are, and they the only niggas right now that's really finna keep fucking with you is probably the white boys that just was gonna fuck with you regardless. Like, and people like that. But the culture itself, it's over with. It's done.
Yeah, because you gotta realize
that, once that happens, you could go be big in other places, but you could never be that big here. You could never do it.
Because you gotta realize the whole, okay, who the young hot nigga? Okay, I'm gonna jump on his way. Like that's over. The fans finna be like, hold on, cuz you back with this biting shit again? You back still in cultures again? Like you back, like he can't do that no more. You know what I'm saying?
Kendrick made us look at everything he doing a different way that we wasn't looking at it before. Really.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The trips, the tagging along with niggas, all the different things he shined the light on. I never looked at it really that way up until he kind of put that light on. I'm like, okay.
It's fucked up because niggas been saying it for years, but the machine low-key protected his image to where the masses still never looked at it like that. Now I'm reading comments and people like, man, every time I see him, I just see cornball now. Like I can't even look at him the same. I'm like, damn, that's crazy because he looked like he was impenetrable. Like his armor, his shield was impenetrable for a long time.
Yeah, and Pusha really wounded him, because after Pusha's beef was during what did he drop in? If you're reading this, it's too late was out. I think that was the only thing that was out. Maybe what was it called? Was out.
Vegas is crazy.
What was it called? It was like the little compilation album. I forget what it's More Life. I think More Life was out. So maybe around like that time. But if you look at the music after that, he took a little different section or a change in the music with Scorpion, and then from there it just progressively gets less serious after that Pusha beef.
Hey, that's a great point. Do you think that K Dot still has this same effect if the whole Pusha shit never happened with the Adonis and his son being revealed? Like, I feel like that had to happen first for this to happen to the magnitude that it happened.
I think it does because we've seen already, like we saw Pusha, because think about it, say Pusha's just happens and then Kendrick never comes. He doesn't get finished either because that machine is big enough to overpower one person. So after that first chink in his armor, it's like I could recover, but he didn't see this one coming. And so I think it just wasn't something he could plan for, and that's why it fucked him up. But I don't think with just one of them, he would have been done for. Now it's like this on top of that, and then it all connects. It's like it's not just one person saying this, it's another person saying this, and it really connects from start to finish. It's got to be the truth.
And I feel like Kendrick having the whole West behind him, that low key, I think that low key helped a lot. And as fucked up as it sound, it damn near had to be Kendrick to do it because he's to my knowledge, he's a non-affiliate, but he affiliated with the Bloods. But because he's a non-affiliate,
he can do that.
Every hood is like, oh no, nigga, it's the West, nigga. Like he like the little nigga on the block that don't bang, but he cool. Like, hold on, nah, cuz like he got every set with him.
Everybody fuck with him for that reason, yeah.
It would have been different if it was like, okay, Drake beefing with a nigga from a certain section. It's like, okay, it's you versus Drake in your section. Like, nigga, every section ain't finna get behind your section like that. You feel what I'm saying? So I feel like that made it hit different too.
It's very rare for niggas from a section to have to love everybody. You saw that with Nip and certain people. It's rare. So That's facts. Kendrick being that way, being able to maneuver, you know what I mean? I guess just to not be affiliated, definitely aided to his success in this for sure. For sure.
That's dope. Do you think that you think it's a possibility to get like a TDE reunion album type of thing going where all the music is back
I
with a
don't
group
think
album?
so. I didn't realize Ab Soul was that, I guess, blind or whatever the case was. I don't know if you realized that on stage, they kind of was walking him around and shit. That's something that I noticed. If you listen to his music, I know that he has a disease that kind of blacked his lips and I believe made him partially blind or something.
Oh
But
shit, I didn't know that.
yeah, I haven't tapped into him since I was a kid. So seeing that, I'm like, oh shit, I kind of forgot. And I guess it to me looked worse than what it was. I don't think they'll do an album. I think they've already, done that, experienced it, had their fun. I think they for sure locked in forever, but I don't see an album coming from them now.
Oh, okay. That'd be. I think that'd be epic though if they was to just like put a little compilation out, little 10 songs. You feel me? Put a couple new West niggas on there. Like the West is low key up. Like the options is limitless right now to what niggas can do on the West. So if niggas don't take the torch and run with this, I don't know what it's gonna take.
And this is the first time in a minute too that we've had like a West Coast bop that transcended the West Coast. Where's our sound outside of the West Coast? So it's
right.
like that's where you might be able to go. Somebody might be able to go and remake the song, or you know what I mean, remix and go viral as well, and then just kind of because I seen somebody on Twitter talk about something with the old West Coast music was that Dre didn't sound like Snoop didn't sound like Pac, like we didn't really sound like each other, even though it was still all kind of the same music. And so I think we could take right now as a time to maybe, if we want to stay in that pocket but still differentiate it, how we would do that, I don't know, but I think it could happen.
Like you got niggas like Blast and Bino Ridox, like these niggas have their own sound. I feel like niggas need to low key push them.
Nigga called a Bino. Come on, bro.
Bino, excuse me. Hey, damn. Hey, look, shout out to my nigga Bino from the Riot Squad. Black Buckles, nigga. My nigga Bino Ridox. Them niggas have a sound that's never been heard before.
Yeah. No, that's
like when you think of them niggas, it's like nobody sound like them niggas. Like I feel like they need to be pushed in the mainstream a lot more because they got a lot of music that can't transcend the West. Like they got good vibe music. Like I don't give a fuck where you from. You could be in Miami riding down Collins and nigga, you throw that shit on, nigga, that shit hit, nigga.
No, that's a fact. 6 tape, 1, 2, 3. I think they got 3 out, all hits. And those albums or whatever you want to call them at the point in time when they dropped, it was transcendent. Everybody was fucking with it because even Joe Budden and them was talking about it on the East Coast. Like these two got something. But I think I don't know. I think it's something with LA artists where we get on like within our city and we just kind of like don't want to. Maybe I think we realize how much it might take to transcend that, and then we stop.
You know what I noticed?
There's gonna be a lot of resistance.
A lot of LA artists don't really like go on press runs. Like niggas don't make themselves seen. So I feel like that's a lot of the like you see everybody else. Okay, you might see him on Atlanta radio. You might see him on a podcast on the East Coast. Like niggas is moving around, making sure they're being seen. A lot of the niggas that's popping on the West, it's like once we get popping on the West, like you said, it's like, oh, I'm good. I'm popping in the city. I'm popping in the set. I don't really want to leave the West, nigga. The West is the best. Niggas don't really be moving around like that.
And I think just because of we talking about West Coast is full of niggas that bang, right? And I think the mentality is like we don't really want to get up. Niggas is more low key from the West. Niggas don't want to be up there telling their whole life stories, and I feel like that's a big part of it too, where people I'm gonna just duck off. I'm too cool for that. You know what I mean? I'm cool in the city. I'm known in the city. That's enough. I don't need to go and do the extras. I feel like a lot of LA artists might think those things are the extras are not being true. I feel like just because some of the morals and values that we stand on.
I feel like Nip was the last artist that was like on the come up who was moving around on the East Coast. Like that nigga was always in New York, Hot 90, like Hot 97. Like he was fucking with whoever was like one of the ones as far as the media went over there. He was over there. Like to where now after he died, they're pulling up old interviews that a lot of people out here didn't even see because it was on the East Coast. But early on in his career, he was over there. And I feel like that's what a lot of the young artists on the West need to do. Y'all niggas got to start venturing out, start going down south, nigga. Start hitting Miami, start hitting New York, start hitting all these spots, and get your music heard and be seen.
But you know, when you speak on Nip, he come from selling CDs out the trunk, so he understands like the grassroots of how to build his image and his brand. So all of that's what it's doing. Like you look at Victory Lap, bro, dropped a video for damn near every song on the album. That's old school shit. Niggas will never do that today. So he made sure to do these things that you could tell people from back in the day, or whatever you want to call it, would do to make sure that their brand, you know, that grassroots hitting, knocking on every door, nigga, putting a card in every window, those types of things is what LA artists need to go and do if they want to get bigger. And I think that's what he had, and that's some of the shit we lost.
No,
artists in general.
No, on God. But I feel like right now, it's finna be a lot of ass kissing as far as the industry to the West. Because it's like niggas low key, K-Dot made them niggas draw aside. Like EC just said, he said, fuck the industry. So it's like, nigga, if you not rocking with us, fuck you niggas. You niggas all that partying and vacationing out here. Nigga, that shit over with, nigga. I feel like niggas like, what's up, cuz? You rocking with K-Dot or Drake?
Yeah, what
like,
you
niggas banging on you? Like, hey, where you from? Niggas finna be like, hey, cuz, K-Dot or Drake? Like, what's up, cuz? Like, who you with? And that's gonna determine if you get a pass or not, nigga. Like, you gotta choose a side.
Side note, was Simba up there on stage? Anybody see Simba up there?
Damn, I don't know. I didn't see
Somebody see Simba up there?
Because he been performing the fuck out that song like he wrote that shit. That nigga crazy.
That nigga was, I said they brought up DeRozan and Westbrook. I said they couldn't because Braun was there too.
Braun was there.
I'm like, they didn't want that nigga to fuck the lyrics up on national TV. They told that nigga stay off stage. That's what for sure would happen. Like,
you gonna come up here mumbling some bullshit. Nah, but you know what? Shout out Westbrook. I think he's from Long Beach. Shout out Westbrook on the set. His cousins. I know his cousins
from Compton or some shit. I think our DeRozan is for sure.
Westbrook might be from Long Beach, bro. I know his cousins is for sure from Long Beach because I went to school with him.
Okay.
Yeah, I went to school with his cousins, so for sure. Shout out Westbrook. But Quan, what's the deal? My nigga Zito. My nigga Uncle Ruckus in the comments. What's up, Ruckus, cuz? I would have sent you an invite and pulled you up, but your ass was over there streaming about Donald Trump. Nigga, like, come on, bro. Nigga, Westbrook.
I know he was hating on Juneteenth. Where you at?
Hey, look, he right there. He probably did a stream talking about fuck Juneteenth. You know, my nigga Brandon be going crazy on this shit.
Shout out Brandon, man. Ruckus.
Westbrook used to hoop at the Midnight League, Cal Rec. Yeah, that's a fact. That's what I'm saying. Westbrook for sure done been around the city. Like, he known. What up, blood? I'm about to go live. Oh, okay, yeah, we're gonna jump on your live. We're gonna jump off in a sec. We just had to, we had to celebrate, cuz like the West, we up right now. I'm gonna keep telling y'all, we done, you feel me, Super Bowl bound. This was like a Super Bowl for niggas.
Championship.
They was trying to bury us for the longest, cuz you had that fat fuck Flacco talking about West Coast is dead and all that. K-Dot just revived the West, nigga. We up.
Victory lap, nigga.
Right, nigga just ran a victory lap on niggas. Put the whole industry on notice, nigga.
Facts.
But yeah, y'all share, like, subscribe to the motherfucking channel. We back, you feel me? The Messiah, I think he in Thailand right now. He should be back in a couple days.
Living his best life.
Yeah, that nigga out there going crazy. He out there going crazy, you feel me? Hopefully he be back before the weekend. We got a couple episodes we finna, you feel me, shoot this weekend. So y'all tap up. Yeah, y'all tap in, excuse me. Victory Lab in Ukraine for niggas. Look, this nigga crazy. hey, look, Brandon, we're gonna talk about the draft tomorrow, cuz. We was gonna talk about it tonight, but nah, Victory Lab tonight, my nigga. Shout out to K-Dot. You got any final words for him, Cali, cuz?
Nah, man. Back up, it's must be outside.
Hey, city is back up. It's a must. We outside.
Man.
Turn us the fuck up. Oh, one more thing. I low-key damn near forgot. You want to do Hollywood or Long Beach this weekend?
We could do either or. If you do Hollywood, they might not have nothing already, so we might have to do Long Beach.
I'm gonna look it up, and we can figure it out. I wasn't really feeling how the mic sounded over there, type shit.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let me know. I gotta get my braces tightened Saturday, but that's in the morning, so I'll be back anyway.
So like Saturday evening type shit, you be ready?
Type shit. Yeah, that's cool.
All right. Yeah, I'm thinking like maybe like midday type shit.
Yeah, that's solid.
All right, for sure. Hey, look, all y'all, like I said, share, like, subscribe to this channel. Shout out to Ace Boys. Shout out to EC. Y'all fuck with us, man. We out of here the viral way. Bang.
The viral way
gives you the power of AI to build the website you need.